y'all done came up here on a day I ain't supposed to go to school. Guess it's time to make y'all a video today. Woo-hoo! Let's go. We got a problem. We have a major problem. You see, we got a problem when I'm rocking my old Buff Monster shirt. If y'all don't know anything about Buff Monster, this is my first clothing website when I was heavy in the gym and I had them muscles and everything. But I don't got them muscles no more, as you can see. But today, I need to be that Buff Monster because of what I have to say. I feel like I want to just punch small kids in the face. I'm just playing. I want to punch small kids in the face. But I want to punch something because my teacher has pissed me off for the last time. Look, man, let me run it down to you. So, you know, I told you I am in art appreciation, and I didn't say it, but I am your 34-year-old college student, and you on this journey with me. But look, man, that's neither here or there. My thing is, I am on this path with trying to get my associate's degree, right? But my teacher keep tripping me up every second of the day. So here's the thing. About a couple of weeks ago, we had to turn in some work, right? And in order to turn in this work, we had to click on this link. And in order to click on this link, you got to go to the website and click on the link. But I couldn't click on the link because the teacher accidentally forgot to put a C on the end of the link. Well, in honesty, she put the link up and she accidentally pressed backspace. And backspace one of the letters. So the whole time I'm trying to click the link, but it's not populated. It's not populating.
Are you what the?
Because she has forgot to do it. So now we have 2 days to turn in this work. And remind you, this is my first time in college. So I'm learning. I don't know that this link needs to populate. I just think that she already canceled it out and we're gonna do it in class. So here we go. We in class, we on Wednesday and whatnot. And the teacher, she say, oh, what's wrong here? Then the students say, the link is not populated. And she said, oh, this is a problem. She put a letter C there. Boom, the link is populated. She just populated the link. We had 7 days to do this. But now we only have 2 days because teacher did not put the C on it. Okay, accidents happen. Boom. So we're good. Come the following week and everything. I'm doing my work. Y'all know me. I'm 34-year-old college student. I am doing my work. I am head of the class. I am ahead of my other peers and everything or whatnot. So I get to this question. I'm 55% into this lesson right that I'm doing. Look right here. Look. It might be right here. I don't know. This is a green screen, so I really don't know. But look right here. You see what I'm saying? This question, you already see. The answer is true. And it says, blah, 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 blah. False, false. The only selection she give me is false. How you give me a true and false question when the only selection is false? And the thing is about this, you cannot move forward into the lesson unless you pass the question. So what I had to do, I had to screenshot this picture. I had to send it to her. She had to go back into her lesson plan and she had to change it. But you know what? I still ain't tripping because this is accidents. Accidents happen. The problem is with this accident, I forgot she went in and changed it and I didn't even finish my lesson plan. So with me not finishing, even though I made 55% of the lesson, I still made the 0 at the end because I didn't finish. And a part of me is like, it's not on me. But the other part of me is like, it is on me because I should have kept checking and checking so I could pass. And the problem is I need that mindset because the teacher is a teacher. I am the student. At the end of the day, I need this grade. But that's neither here or there. So I'm mad, I'm upset, but It's still an accident. Which brings me to this video. This is the thing that put icing on the cake. This is the thing that put the nail in the coffin. This is the thing that put my feet in my shoes and was ready to walk out that son of a gun. Made me want to punch kids in the face. No, I really don't want to punch kids in the face. And the reason why I swing is still because I hurt my back when I was working out. My back is actually hurting right now. Had to get my dad a rub top bomb on my back. Had to take some ibuprofen. Had to get a heating pad. I only had to sleep like I was in a coffin and everything. Any kind of move, any kind of breathing, inhale or exhale, make my back hurt. Feel so much better now, but that's neither here or there again. So, the last thing that made me mad and upset before spring break came, right? Whew, let me tell you something. Before spring break came, I went to my teacher. I said, we have another major project that we need to do. And I said, I want to get information of the major project. She was like, show, come on, let me tell you this. She told me everything. Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling empowered. I'm feeling invigorated. I have vigor flowing all through my body. But then she ended and she said, but I'm not going to give you the full lesson until next week because this is a group project. This is a group assignment. So right there, I got defeated. I'm like, man, I am a 34-year-old college student. I got these other students in here. They are 18, 19, maybe 20 and stuff and everything. I'm like, I love the group projects and stuff and everything, but this is a major project. I don't want nobody else to be held accountable for my grade. I'm just be honest. They might do great work. But you know what? My positive mind, my positive way of thinking is like, you know what? Let me make the best out of it. All right, cool. So I'm thinking like, you know what? Spring break, I don't have no work to do, right? I don't have no work to do. I done caught up in my English 111. I done caught up in my art 111 and everything. Spring break, I'm chilling. I took a few days off of work just so I can get some more rest so I wouldn't have to drive these couple of days. Made a lot of videos with y'all. Went downtown Charlotte, shot some videos with some people. You watch my previous video, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, had a little good spring break. Go to class this past Wednesday. Remember, today is Friday, just the day I put the videos out. Go to class this past Wednesday, right? Teacher gonna say, you know what I was thinking over the spring break? I was thinking that because of HyFlex, I am going to make the next project an individual project. Now, just so you can understand before I actually get into my feelings right now, this is HyFlex. HyFlex means that I can choose to either come to class, I can choose to do online work, or I can choose to do the work in my own leisure, just as long as I'm turning in work. As a student, I have them three options. It ain't either or. I can choose either one of them three. And the reason why we have this HyFlex is because of COVID happened. HyFlex was not even thought of until COVID happened. Now you have some teachers that don't want to come to school. You have some students that don't want to come to school. Shoot, you have the faculties, like bigger than teachers, don't want to come to school. And I shouldn't say teachers. I just should say professors. A lot of professors feel disrespected when we say teachers. Or, I'm going to just say instructors. They ain't instructor because they instructed me. But she should have instructed me last week. But anyway, this is what I'm talking about right here. That's why she said HyFlex. She said, well, I don't know if like this student gonna get with this student does work on this time and this time. I just thought it'd be this big fiasco, all craziness. So I decided to make an individual. That's how I felt. Because I want you to understand, this is how I felt. I just had a spring break. I'm 34-year-old college student. And y'all on this journey with me. See, I'm not, and I'm going to bring this in with the advice my brother gave me, because I called my brother and he gave me some sound advice. He said, look, bro, let me just be honest. Let me show you your problem. And your problem is necessarily not yours. He said, your problem is that you 34 years old. See, you 34, you done drove trucks for 10 years. You done traveled. You done experienced life. You done had fun. You done did this. You done did that. He said, now that you're 34, you have your priorities in check. And you looking at it as spring break as time for you to do work. But he said, on the contrary, most college students and most people in your class, which is true, most of them are 18, 19 years old. And most of them are looking to do the bare minimum just to get by. So they're not caring about doing work in the future during their spring break. A lot of them spring breaking. A lot of people going to the beach, going to parties, going out of town. A lot of them ain't thinking about no work. And even if they had work, they're not even going to do no work. Just for a little footnote, we had a major assignment in my English 111 class. And the teacher was so mad. She was so distraught. She was supposed to train us on our paper. We had to turn in a rough draft. She said under, not over, and not exact. She said under half of the class turned in a rough draft. We got 14 people in the class, so half of 14 is 7. So that leads me to believe at least 6 turned in the paper, because she said under half of the class. But that's neither here nor there anyway. I'm just saying, a young person in a young mind is different from a 34-year-old college student. And because I'm a 34-year-old college student, I was willing to do work on my spring break. So when we come back, I would still be ahead of the game. But the problem was, this is the thing. The first 2 was an accident. The link not population. I said population. Y'all know what I meant. I'm just so mad and frustrated. The link that's not populating was an accident. The false that wouldn't let me pass by was an accident. But you told me this about we're having a group project for our main project when we was in class the week before spring break. So that means you thought about this even during spring break. My thing is, if you knew you was gonna change this, you didn't just think of this in class after spring break. You figured this out. So because you figured this out, what you should do? You should have went to the emails and sent emails to our emails telling us to change. So people like me, 34-year-old college students, can go ahead and knock out their work during spring break. And then I wouldn't have the feel of knocking out little kids that's laughing at me. I don't want to do it. Or do I? Hey guys, I hope you loved the video that I just did. This is probably one of my funniest, most animated videos that I have done in a long time. Just giving you my heart. I just want to tell you, I do not want to punch no kids in the face. I did that just so I can put the clip of what's the movie? Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking juice in the hood. I was thinking about that and I said, hey, I just want to put this clip in there. Don't want to punch no kids, or do I? But guys, have a good day. I am your 34-year-old college student, and I'll see you then.